Ooh, that's a question for me. I have no idea.
How Korean are you out of 10?
I don't know. I feel like you should answer that for me. I look very Korean. People tell me I look very Korean.
Physical wise, you're like 8, I would say. 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Korean. Personality wise, I think you're 5.
5. Evan, I think just look wise, like you said, physical. I think you look more American than Korean, but personality wise, 6.
6?
Yeah.
We both fluently speak Korean. We both speak Korean in our households. I think we're fairly right in between the Western culture and the Korean culture. We both do not wear makeup. In Korea, I noticed a lot of guys actually do wear makeup on a daily basis. Looking pretty is kind of like a trend.
Cosmetics for men is so developed in Korea now. They have like something called packed. So it's like your hands get messy. They don't want that. So like BB cream, but in like a little circular tube, and you just have to like open up, and they have a mirror. They have that cushion thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And they have that specific lines for men.
Oh, what? In terms of why Korean guys wear makeup, I think it's more of like a cultural, like the beauty standard is a little different from here. Guys tend to look more prettier, especially in South Korea. Like if you look better, if you're prettier, you're socially more acceptable. Like that's just how it is. It's messed up, but that's just how it is.
Whatever boosts your confidence, you know, like it's your life.
Go ahead. I mean, like,
do it.
You do you.
It's a mandatory thing.
For like 2 years, around 2 years. Even if you live in America and you are a Korean citizen, you have to go back, serve, and then come back.
That only applies if you don't have permanent residency.
If you're a permanent resident or you're American citizen, you don't have to enlist.
It kind of became a culture thing where if you don't go and if you live in Korea, Korean men kind of just look down on you.
I like cash. I like cash.
As a gift?
Like a fashion item?
No, I think cash.
Cash?
Cash.
So I'm a non-smoker. I've never smoked cigarettes in my life.
I am a heavy smoker. I mean, I'm trying to cut down. That was one of my New Year's resolutions, but I completely failed. I was good for like 2 days. I just had cigarettes around the house. I have an older brother, and my dad and my brother both used to smoke. I think I just started as a curiosity. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, do not smoke. Nowadays in Korea, it's really hard to smoke out in the streets because there's designated spots only for smoking. If you go outside of the boundary and if someone catches you, then you have to pay a fee.
I think Korea is trying to become more of a
smoke-free lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right?
So that's good. I feel like Koreans, they only go to bars. Bar nightlife is such a big thing in Korea. Difference between Korean bars and American bars is people stand.
Walk around.
Right. You know what I mean, right?
Right.
But Korean bars, it's like a table service. So you sit and like just talk for hours.
Bars or cafes, like coffee shops.
Cafes.
And they just like sit there and talk.
Yeah. That's how we hang out.
I wear a mask sometimes.
I wear masks when I have to travel because I don't want to get sick. It's just to protect myself.
On airplanes too.
Airplane is like the place that you get sick. Everybody should wear masks when you're on an airplane. Mask is like part of fashion too.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah, it's a part of a fashion. It's like covering your mouth is a part of fashion. It's interesting.
It comes from K-pop, I feel like, because K-pop idols, when they don't wear makeup and they're going somewhere, they have masks to like hide their identity. Traditional Korean way of saying hello.
Even if you're same age, you would bow.
If it's your first time, yeah.
Yeah, if it's your first time and you don't know that person, it's a completely stranger, you bow. Even if it's still younger, you bow.
If I saw Evan for the first time for the show, I'll be like, oh, 안녕하세요.
I'll be like,
안녕하세요.
I'll be like, I'll bow. And then once we get to know each other, then we don't have to bow anymore.
Right. But you do bow to older people.
Definitely.
It's like showing respect.
Definitely.
You go with your group of friends, you go to a drinking place, sit down. So I tell the waiter to like bring us a bottle of soju to that table.
And kind of give them a sign. It's like,
I know, I full on give them sign. Like, then they'll of course look at you and be like, drink together? Yeah. Should we go? Or do you want to come? Like, you know, like.
Girls do say yes, and they say no too. They're like, oh, we're okay. We're just here to chill. They just want to be.
They're
friendly.
just they're showing you that they have an interest in you.
Yeah, they're just trying to be friends. They just want to get to know you. These are great questions. I mean, thank you guys for searching this in Google.
Right, yeah. Thank you, Google.
You Googled it. We answered it for you.
Hopefully, we answered a couple of them
pretty accurately.
accurately.